Well, it's time to go for a hike.
You literally have to drive through our smokestacks of civilization to get to this hike.
Okay, so we've planned out our day beautifully well as normal. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We haven't eaten lunch yet. We've got 17 k's and 16 river crossings to go to Lake Tali Karng. Lake Tali Karng is nestled in the Alpine National Park in Victoria. It's about 3 hours out of Melbourne. You can do it from an easier route up the top at McFarlane Saddle, but we chose to go along the river, and it's about 17 k's each way, plus a little bit of a detour, and there's 14 river crossings each way. So come along and join us, and if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please press the red button below to subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. And our first river crossing of 17. Well, that was creek crossing number 7. Oh, I've stopped taking video of them, and I think soon I'm going to stop counting. Great day for it too, not a cloud in the sky, middle of winter. Just had a horrendous week of rain, and it's cleared up to be like spring. Climbed up a saddle off the river at the moment, and it's pretty open country around here. Looks like there's a fair bit of deer grazing activity going on, and there's a heap of sign, so that's always a bit exciting to find some good deer sign. It's pretty active for deer here in the Alpine National Park. There's a rub tree there, and just over here's a nice wallow with some pretty clear prints. Well, it's been a bit epic, but by our calculations we're about 3.5, 4 k's away from camp now, and the sun's just going off. I don't know if you can see it up the top there, off the tallest of the peaks, so we're going to be in darkness soon. Okay, so we're doing the last couple of k's now by torchlight. This is the first bit of scrub bashing we've had to do on the trip, and it's going to be done by torchlight. Wahey! Well, the thing we hate most about night hiking is night setting up of tents. But anyway, we made it. So we're very glad to say that we are at Lake Tali Karng, and we'll be able to show it to you in the morning. It's been a hell of a walk. It's nearly 8 o'clock at night. We got in about 2 hours after we thought we would, because we had to scramble up a steep, rubbly screed at night with torches. So lots of fun. But it should be good in the morning. Well, we made it. Didn't exactly have the best of night's sleep, but time to get up out of the tent and have a look at the brave new world around us. Socks are frozen solid. Tent's rather covered in ice. Shoelaces are frozen solid. Not sure how well the frost is showing up, but The whole shoreline's covered in ice. It's bloody cold this morning. So we packed up early and we're now leaving Lake Tali Karng, heading up. What's the name of the place we're going?
Echo Point.
We're heading up to Echo Point, which is a steep climb up and then a nice, hopefully gentle walk back down to the river where we cross it another 17 times. Bit of a slippery scramble up the hill. The video probably won't do it justice, but coming down this mudstone off the spur is really steep, especially for an old guy like me with a pack on. So we've come down off Riddle's Spur into a beautiful little gully here. It's coming down out of Lake Tali Karng. It's looking absolutely superb this morning, bathed in the early morning sunlight. First creek crossing of the day. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh. So, this is the last river crossing on day 2, number 14. Our car's just up there. All that remains now is to get some horribly unhealthy takeaway in Traralgon to celebrate.